Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Julia and this is the opening video for my educational podcast about listening as a factor in both successful language learning and effective communication. In this video, we will be focusing on the very basics of listening, its meaning, importance, and interconnections with key language components and skills. Have a great time watching. So, what's the gist of it? Listening is more than just hearing sounds or words. It involves both hearing and thoughtful engagement with the information presented. In other words, listening is an intricate cognitive process of perceiving, understanding, analyzing, interpreting, and getting ready to react to a spoken message. Listening skills form the foundation for effective communication in any language. They enable us to engage in conversations, understand spoken instructions, and enjoy songs, podcasts, and other audio stuff in the target language. But there's more to it than just information exchange or pleasure. Mastering listening skills provides us with the opportunity to discover various nonverbal details about the speaker's personality, such as his or her character traits, current mood, or attitude towards the discussed object. While listening to someone, we might also learn about the culture the speaker belongs to, intonations, pauses, the tempo of speech, the accent. Everything matters. Since we're talking about the importance of listening, we can't avoid mentioning the interconnections between listening and other language skills, as well as the interplay between listening and the main language components. Isn't it obvious that the more proficient we are in terms of the phonetic aspect of this or that language, its grammar and vocabulary, the more successful we are as listeners and vice versa? But let me elaborate on some details. Mastering pronunciation in any language begins with the ear, not the mouth. This means that listening comprehension is essential for forming and improving one's phonetic skills. Listening enhances our ability to discern subtle phonetic differences, which are pivotal in mastering accurate pronunciation. By regularly exposing ourselves to various audio materials, we not only become familiar with different accents and intonations, which broadens our ability to understand diverse speakers, but also start to subconsciously imitate the sounds and intonations we hear. The more accurately we can perceive and process them, the better equipped we are to reproduce them correctly. In their turn, phonetic skills play a crucial role in the development of listening skills. The point is that if we understand the distinctive sounds and intonation patterns of a language, we can better comprehend oral communication messages in that language. Did you know that listening is a gateway to expanding your vocabulary, or that improving your vocabulary can drastically enhance your listening comprehension? Well, the interplay between those skills is undeniable. The more words you know and recognize while listening, the faster you can analyze the information and the better you understand the context. This certainly leads to improved listening comprehension. And as you improve your ability to understand spoken language, you naturally encounter lots of words, real-life usage idioms, and collocations in various contexts, which obviously boosts your vocabulary. Have you ever wondered why improving your listening skills seems to make grammar easier? As you actively listen, you recognize and reinforce those sentence patterns, grammatical forms and structures which you already know, and subconsciously absorb in practice, not in theory, those ones which you haven't come across before. You might even learn about some contexts of using grammar rules or some nuances in grammar that are often not covered in students' books, and that is one more reason why listening is beneficial for your grammar skills. Listening and reading are both receptive skills, meaning they involve receiving and processing information. By enhancing your listening skills, you improve your ability to decode sounds, intonations, and rhythmic patterns. This, in its turn, helps you improve your reading accuracy, fluency, and comprehension. And of course, there is one more thing to add to this, that is, extensive reading can significantly enrich your vocabulary and grammar, making listening comprehension easier. All the above-mentioned benefits that listening provides for your phonetic, grammar, and vocabulary skills help you construct your own sentences more easily and naturally in both the oral and the written forms. In its turn, making your speech and writing effortless, intuitive, authentic, nuanced, and brilliant greatly boosts your confidence, which is a factor for the success of any language learner. And in a conversation, how on earth are we supposed to respond if we cannot make sense of what we are being told? Well, dear native speakers, language learners, teachers, and researchers, what do you think about listening? I'm looking forward to your opinions on the topic, feedback on this video, questions, and ideas for my future videos. Thank you for your attention.